Hey guys, so welcome to tonight's broadcast. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Reverend Dr. Danielle Patterson Winningham. I'm a former JP Morgan Chase Vice President, Master Life and Master Business Coach, and I've had the blessed opportunity to be able to build my business over the last 8 years using social media. And I've gone through a presentation with you guys before about how critical it is to leverage social media to build your business. But sometimes we look at things and we say, well, oh, that's not for me, or oh, it worked for her and it won't work for me. One thing I know for a fact is that men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. And so tonight I'm going to show you the numbers behind why the things I'm telling you are necessary, if not mandatory, to your social media success. If you haven't shared the broadcast already, make sure you share the broadcast. If you haven't invited someone to be here, it's not too late for you to invite somebody to be here. Give them the link bit.ly/New Year Money. And I can tell you why it's critical for you to share and why it's critical for you to invite others. If I had an opportunity to simplify my life, if I had an opportunity to get more done in less time, if I had an opportunity to make more money, and you were my friend and you didn't tell me, I would be mad at you. How many of you would be mad at your friend if they had an opportunity to simplify your life that they were aware of, if they had an opportunity to make more money that they were aware of, save you time, energy, stress, and frustration, help you grow your business, and they didn't tell you? Go ahead and say me in the chat. So if you were invited by a friend tonight, they are a very, very good friend because they took the time to invite you when they could have just took the information and kept going. And that's one of the problems that we have anyway, is that we don't share information the way we should share information, right? We should be screaming information from the top of the roof steps, especially when it comes to generating revenue. And the reason why is because if you're like me, nobody in my childhood taught me to make money because no one in my heritage knew how to make money. And so I really didn't learn the evolution of dollars and cents until I started working at a Fortune 10 bank. And I saw the effort in which money was moved around. I saw the frequency in which money was moved around. I was somebody who thought that money only moved on the 1st and the 15th. If you understand what I'm saying, go ahead and say me in the chat. I thought that in order for somebody to earn money, they had to do a job or work real hard. If you believe the same thing, go ahead and say me in the chat. I'm going to tell you what blew me away the most. What blew me away the most in everything that I learned about money is that there were actually people out there who were getting 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and sometimes even 10 direct deposits into their bank account from different sources every week. Now that's a wow moment. Somebody say wow. It blew my mind because all I knew about was one check on the 1st or the 15th, or one check on Friday, one check on the 1st, or one check on the 3rd. I had no godly clue that there were people out there who were actually, and I'm not talking about a $50 check, $100 check. I'm talking about to the tunes of thousands And so it awakened my curiosity and it made me ask, what are these people doing that I'm not doing? Any of y'all ever felt like that? Anybody ever rolled past you in a Bentley and you thought to yourself, what are they doing that I'm not doing? I'm going to tell you the second time it crossed my mind that I was doing something wrong. I was picking my twins up from school on one of my very rare days off, because as an executive at the bank, I worked a lot. And it was rare that I would be off from work by the time they got off school. So of course I tried to get there early and saw all of these other parents who were already there, and not only already there, who did not go to a job every day, who did not work in a facility every day. Some of them worked for themselves. Some of them worked from home. And what I quickly realized was that I had taken the wrong end of the work stick. That's a wow moment for you guys too. And the biggest thing I realized, and I'm going to get into the numbers in a minute, but I got to share with you these realizations, because if you don't start to realize some of these same things, you're going to be trapped in a paradigm that is not really of your choosing. You're going to be trapped in a lifestyle that you don't really want. You're going to see other people living better lives, and you're going to see other people driving better cars, and you're going to want it, but you're not going to know how to get it. And what I'm showing you tonight is how to get it. Now, for those of you who don't know, my brand, I actually specialize in two things: helping women set the foundation for 7 figures if they've yet to achieve 6 figures. And for those of you, those who have achieved 6 figures, helping them build what they need to build in order to achieve 7 figures. My goal is to create as many 7-figure women as possible within my lifetime. In my history in social media, we've generated a ton of revenue. We've sold out a ton of courses, and we're turning around now and sharing with individuals what we've done to be super successful. So you may ask, why 7 figures? And my question is always, why not? So if I'm talking to a millionaire tonight, go ahead and say me, because see, some things are predestined before you even know it. My new sponsor, Silas King, says things have to be built 3 times, right? The first place you build your $1 million is in your mind. And if you can't build it in your mind, good evening, Tamika. Good evening, Tyree. If you can't build it in your mind, you can't achieve it. Does everybody understand that? The first place you make any money at all, the first place a chair was manifested, the first place a laptop was created, the first place that Walmart was created, Hilton Hotels was created, the first place the banking institution was created was in somebody's mind. They first had an idea. From that idea, they went on and they put that idea onto paper. And from paper, they went on and manifested that idea from the supernatural, which was their first God idea, into the natural. So if my thing is serving the creator that I serve, why would I ask for less than multiple 7 figures and 7 figures to start? Does everybody agree with that? See, the word says we have not because we ask not. So I want you to think about, as you go about your day tomorrow, how many things do you not have because you've not had the idea, number 1, put it on paper, number 2, and work to achieve it, number 3. He said faith without works is dead. That should be a wow moment for a lot of people, because a lot of you should be thinking about right now, what are some things that you've not asked for? Freedom from your job that you've not asked for. Additional revenue that you've not asked for. You've asked for $5. Don't be mad at me when I ask for 50 million and get it. So why 7 figures? The truth of the matter is, why not? So let's talk about the 80-20 rule, because I'm going to get into these numbers for social media in just a moment. Does anybody know what the 80-20 rule is? Go ahead and say me. Does anybody know what the 80-20 rule is? It's also called the Pareto rule. And I'm going to tell you what's different from the 80-20 rule versus how most people work. So Ms. Germaine knows what the 80-20 rule is. The 80-20 rule says that 20% of what you do is going to get you 80% of your results. 20%. Now, every now and then, I will go off on a tangent and try to do a million things. But when I find myself losing revenue, losing time, hey, Ed, is that Miss Angela? When I find myself losing revenue, losing time, losing energy, I have to go back to the Pareto rule and say, let me focus on what's important. Because sometimes we focus on a lot of things that are not really important. They eat up our time, they eat up our energy, and they keep us from getting to where we need to be. We was just talking about you, Angela, not even 48 hours ago. I said, if I run into one more woman going through what I went through, I said, Miss Angela, rise up, and here you are. So I prayed about you, honey. I did. So I say that to say, a lot of the things that we focus on are not necessary for our success. But I want to talk about how people perform. Now, if I give you a formula that I say is going to make you a ton of money, how many people do you think are going to follow the whole formula? If I say, look, guys, let me show you how to do something, and it's going to make you a lot of money, how many people you think are actually going to do 100% of what is required to get to the next level? Give me a percentage number. Just throw a number. Do you think 50%? Do you think 80%? Out of 100. Teresa says 1, Desiree says 20, Angela says only a few, 10%. Lynn says 5. You guys are in the right range. Let me show you something. And this is called the bell curve. And when I first saw it, I said, these people are lying. But it's called a bell curve for the way it's shaped. 20, 70, 10. If I give you guys a formula, and I'm about to give you a formula tonight, only about 20% of you, even though you know how valuable the formula is, will apply the formula. 70% will do some of the formula. Hey, Lakeisha. And 10% will do barely any of the formula. I don't care how big the group is. If it's 100 people, 20 are going to do a great deal, 70 are going to do some, 10% is going to barely do any of the formula. I tell you that because that's where your money lies in social media. So in order for you to make $1 million a year, does anybody know the math on exactly how much money you have to make a day? I think it's like 2,800 something. Let me do the math just to make sure. $2,739. So that's 27, 39, and 73 cents a day, right? 365 days. That's how much money you got to make a day in order to generate 7 figures a year. Now, who do you think is going to make the most money? Somebody who works 365 days a year. Somebody who works, was 52 times 5, 260 days a year. Or somebody who works 52 times 2, 2 times 2, 104 days a year. Who do you think is going to make the most money? Out of all these people, who do you think is going to make the most money? I'm waiting, because I'm about to show you why this is critical to your social media consistency in just a minute. So the person that works 365 days a year is going to make the most money. It's called the compound effect. When you work consistently, not only is this person probably going to make 3 times more money than this person, but because of a little thing called momentum, they're probably going to make 10 times more money. So let me give you the breakdown. This is somebody that posts on social media every day. This is somebody who posts on social media Monday through Friday. And this is somebody who posts on social media on the weekend. Now, which one are you? It's that simple. How often do you post? Go live, blog on social media. Do you go live 365 days a year? Do you go live Monday through Friday? Or do you go live 104 days a year? Maybe only on the weekend. So do you see how consistency from a numbers perspective is not luck? It's not how good your product is. Sometimes it's just, are you willing to show up every day? And sometimes even, what about that person that shows up twice a day? So they're 365 times 2. Now you may say, and this is what I've realized in recent years, it is very difficult to get people to show up all day, every day. But there are tools available that I'm going to show you in a minute that will help you increase how often you show up. And when you increase how often you show up, guess what you increase? Your revenue. You want to get closer to $1 million a year? You got to increase how many times you show up. And when you increase how many times you show up, you increase how much money you make. Did that help anybody? Because I'm going to keep going with these numbers. And again, if you haven't shared this broadcast, if you haven't invited a friend, I'm going to show you a tool in a minute that's going to help you with your consistency. Because if you're not already doing it at least once a day, or at least Monday through Friday, it's probably not your fault. it's probably because you don't have the tools to do so. So now we already said, okay, this is on one platform. And most of us are only consistent on one platform. Do you guys agree? Most of us only use Facebook or LinkedIn or Twitter or Instagram. So let's just say you're posting 365 days a week on one platform. That's 365 days on Facebook. Now, we already said we want to grow our brand. So doesn't it make sense that if you're posting 365 days on Facebook, that if you get a tool that's going to help you post 365 days on LinkedIn, 365 days on Twitter, 365 days on So now you got a tool that's going to help you post 365 days on Facebook, 365 days on LinkedIn, 365 days on Twitter, and 365 days on Instagram. So now we have gone from being in front of people 365 times to now we're in front of people 1,460 times. Who do you think is going to make more money? The person that's in front of people 365 times or the person that's in front of people 1,460 times? Doesn't it make sense that the more platforms you're on, that gives you the opportunity to at minimum 4x your revenue? Is everybody with me so far? I want to make sure what I'm saying is making sense, because again, I'm going to show you a tool in just a minute that's going to make it easier for you to post on all of those platforms consistently. So can you say me if you're keeping up? And again, if you've not done these things in the past, it's probably because you haven't had an easy way to do it. So when life gets in the way, something has to go. You don't know what to post on Instagram. You don't know what to post on Twitter. You don't know what to post on LinkedIn. You don't know what to post on Facebook. So let me ask you a hard question, because now you know you have $1 million problem. How many of you realize that not posting consistently and not posting on multiple platforms is part of your $1 million solution? It's part of it. How many of you realize that? Say me, because I want you to keep up. Because one of the things that I promised is that when I started to consistently earn 7 figures, I was going to teach other people how to do the same. But let's go back to this old bell curve up here, that I can teach people, but only 20% are going to apply what they learned. But I hope you guys will, I hope that your legacy, I hope that your children, I hope that your generational wealth, I hope that you're being sick of being at a job, I hope that all those things that combine will help us blow this number out of the water. I hope that all of you will apply what you learn and say, okay, yeah, I realize I have $1 million problem and that I need to get some help. So how many of you realize from those equations that there's money hanging in the balance of you not being consistent? There is money hanging in the balance of you not being on multiple platforms. So what I want to do now is I want to show you, because there are some other things in this, but I don't want to overwhelm you at once. I want to come back and cover some of it tomorrow, but I want to show you a tool that will help you become more consistent in getting these things done in a timely fashion, in a fashion where you don't have to struggle every day. And the only thing you have to do is say yes. Now, I'm not going to say you're not going to have to learn somewhat how to use it. I feel like it's simple enough. But at the same time, you've got to want to leave where you are now to go somewhere different. So give me just a second. And guys, thank you for your patience and thank you for being here, because I really think this is something that is going to help you get where you need to go.
Marketing agency. 100,000 marketing emails going out, attending. I really appreciate that. But let's get started with the company. Let me tell you first, Royalty is based out of Toronto, Canada. And as of January 2020, the company is 3 years old. And before we get started, let me explain something to you that Royalty has not done. They have not taken anything and reinvented the wheel. They haven't reinvented online branding, online marketing. What they have done is they've taken all of the systems, all of the tools that's been proven to work over 10 to 15 years, and they've put them all together under one roof, which makes it user-friendly, easy to do, and it makes it affordable. So let's get started. Here's what we know right now. Online marketing is the #1 source of customers worldwide. There's no debating that. As you know right now, when you get television, and we all have it, there's a thing called streaming television now. There's no commercials there. And we all know that with TiVo and DVRs, we record movies and we just fast forward to the commercials. So there's no debating that all the customers now are online. You've got huge companies spending millions of dollars to do what? To gather customers to their company. Here's the problem. 99% of the independent business owners like you and I, the mompreneur, the solopreneur, the entrepreneur, the small business owner, they're not marketing online. They're just not doing it. And there's a reason why they're not doing it, simply because all the complex systems that you need to succeed. It is difficult. It is. So let's kind of go over what some of those systems are, some of the tools, how and why it's complex. First, you got to have a website. Now, you can build your own, or you can have someone build it for you, and then you got to pay for hosting. SEO, search engine optimization. Well, when you have a website, you need SEO to make yourself more visible to others. Advertising online. Now you need to drive traffic. Most people do it with Facebook pay-per-click, Google AdSense or AdWords, and YouTube. Social media marketing, big thing now on online marketing, all your social media accounts. Blog, you need a blog, because as you're putting out content, you attract a certain person that loves your content, and you start building what? Your tribe. You need your tribe. Email marketing. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not doing email marketing in your online marketing and branding and advertising, you're not online marketing. CRM, Customer Relationships Manager. This is where your leads come in. You're able to manage them. You're able to talk to them. You're able to keep notes on them, when to call them back. That's what a CRM is. Analytics, of course, you need this so you know, you can see where you're doing well, where you're doing not so well, and you can make the adjustments. That's what it's for. So look at all these 8 things here. It's very important that you pay attention to this. We all can go buy these right now. We have the wherewithal to buy these. I think most people. Here's the problem. They all have different policies and procedures. They all make you do different things, But the biggest issue is when you have them all, then you go, okay, I've got them. Now, how do I make them talk to each other? How do I integrate them all together? That's the problem. Well, let's go over one thing else. Look at this. I told you, you'll never buy our system. You'll never be able to buy our product for the price that we charge. You can see it's $87, but let's look if you went and bought these all separate. You can see a website's $3,500 to $5,000, SEO $750 to $2,000, advertise online $1,000 to $2,000, social media marketing $399 to $5,000, blog $900 to $2,500, email marketing $9 to $1,000, CRM $12 to $20, and analytics free until you get 10 million clicks. This is not something that numbers were just put on. We actually did the research and went shopping, and that's where these numbers came from. So it's an average of $3,000 to $17,000 per month, depending on how much you want to pay. Imagine having all of this, all 8 of these, under one roof for $87. Pretty amazing. So it's not that it seems complicated. It is complicated, but it doesn't have to be complicated anymore. It just doesn't. Here's why. Royalty, here's what they've done. The first all-in-one marketing platform powered by what? Artificial intelligence. Well, what does that mean? Artificial intelligence is nothing you need to be afraid of, nothing you need to be disturbed by. It's just a way to make it easier for you to do, because here's what Royalty's done. Over the past 2.5 years, they've been collecting data, algorithms of data. And now with 20,000 daily users, 196 industries, 1.1 billion ads and social posts, 50 million clicks, 120,000 websites, and 3 million marketing activities daily, our artificial intelligence engine gets smarter every day. So as people are using it, it gathers information from different industries, and it starts to realize, it starts to integrate with your audience. It starts to learn your audience. It makes suggestions to you what you need to change. Because I heard someone say, which has become my new friend, I heard someone say it's kind of like Netflix. Artificial intelligence is like Netflix. This is a great analogy. I have Netflix and you have Netflix, okay? But the suggested movies or suggested things we're told to watch are different, because my criteria, my subjects that I watch on movies or whatever is different than yours. That's how artificial intelligence works. Everyone's different. It makes suggestions to you as we move forward. Now, if you're new here today, this is important. What I want you to watch here, this is an onboarding process. You can see exactly what happens, but please pay close attention, because you're going to see as a person comes on board, they put a little bit of information in, artificial intelligence goes to work and makes things for you. So sit back and relax. Please watch very closely.
In this video, we're going to show you how easy it is to get started with Royalty, the first all-in-one marketing platform powered by artificial intelligence. Just click on Start for Free and tell us a bit about your business.
Now, guys, if you're just joining, we said if we could find something that would help us be more consistent on social media, if we could find something that would help us post more frequently on more platforms like Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, that we would use it, because we know that's the key to more money. So I want you to watch for the next if you don't have 5 minutes to watch this, like, you really don't have time to make the level of money you could be making. So watch this for the next 5 minutes, and you really can't argue with how simple it is.
Name of your business. Choose your industry and subcategory, and describe your business. Choose your font and brand color, and create your marketing campaign. We're now building your website, selecting your search keywords, designing your email newsletter, setting up your blog and analytics, building your social marketing, and now your marketing is done. You can choose how you'd like to get started. You can start your free trial or skip the free trial and create your account. Put in your email. And phone number. Address. Choose your language. Create your account password. And choose how you'd like to pay, credit card or PayPal. Your month and year, CVV, and accept and start marketing. Now your account is being created. This may take a few minutes, but you'll be dropped right into social marketing. Now your account setup is done. Your AI-powered marketing campaign is ready. And you could see our first suggested post. You can choose to post the suggested post. And I'm going to choose to post this.
Here's what we know right now. Online marketing.
Sorry about that, but what I wanted to show you was see how she could suggest, she could choose where she wanted to post. Hold on, let me find it. I'm going to show you this because I didn't want you to miss this. See how she can choose where she wants to post.
The suggested post.
You can post on Facebook.
And I'm going to choose to post this on
LinkedIn.
Facebook and click on share. I can describe this article here in my post. And then click on post to Facebook. We're going to check Facebook to make sure that it posted. And you can see that article posted right here. Now that that article is posted, I'm going to go back into our account and answer the question. Have you succeeded with publishing your post? Yes, your social marketing is done. Great. Would you like to add this content to your website's blog? Yes, your blog is now done. Would you like to email this content to your followers? Yes. Your email is now done. And you have succeeded in creating an AI marketing campaign. You can check your landing pages here. And you can view that landing page by clicking on it. And you can see the blog right here as well. Go back into your account. You can also see your email campaigns. And if you want to view the template, click on Edit and Edit Newsletter Template, and you can find it right here. And this is how to get started with Royalty, the first marketing platform powered by artificial intelligence.
Now, guys, we just said, correct me when I'm wrong, we said when we're more consistent on social media, we'll make more money, right? Does everybody agree with that? Go ahead and say yes or no. Go ahead and say yes or no in the chat. We also said that when we work on more than just one platform, we're going to make more money. And you see they gave her an opportunity to post on Facebook, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. And if you had more than 10,000 followers, you got an opportunity to post on Instagram as well. We also know that we need to always be list building. This will give you an opportunity to create multiple landing pages with the click of a button that you can invite people to and capture their information. So we have literally taken, and it suggests the content for you based on content that's already popular within your industry. This would be the software I would have created for my clients if I had the technology know-how to do so. So I just want to show you, because you're seeing something that can help you change your habits and how you operate.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you just saw exactly what happened. A new customer, a new affiliate that comes on board, just a little bit of information. Look what it did for you. The artificial intelligence made everything for you. And it's an optimized page, by the way. So when you get this page made, I wouldn't suggest changing it too much. You can change some because it's already optimized through artificial intelligence according to your categories that you chose. But while we're here, I want you to look at the bottom right-hand corner of this page. You're going to see a little round button. It kind of looks like an Amazon button, I think, kind of a brownish color, maybe champagne. Our customer service is second to none. On that brown button, let's say that you're building a landing page, a capture page, an email campaign, you're doing your blog, whatever the case may be, and you're stuck and you don't know what to do next with some of the editing software. You click the button right there, and it takes you directly to our customer service in Toronto, Canada. And it's immediate because it's live. They're on a Zoom platform, just like we're on right now, a Zoom platform. And they answer, and it's, welcome to Royalty, how can I help you? You're looking at them live, either on your computer screen or on your phone. Either way, you have them there, and they're there to help you. And they'll stay there with you until they solve your issue or give you some teaching or training that you needed to get past the point you're at. They'll even share their screen with you and show you exactly what it is they're doing so you can understand. Now, not only that, here's something that just started here with Royalty that's unbelievable to me. First of all, the customer services is ridiculous when it's live, and it's open 7 days a week, by the way. But here's the next thing they've put on board. When you're a new customer and you come on board, whether it's a customer or affiliate, doesn't matter. You're able to hit that little brown button, and here's what they're going to do. You get with a customer service rep. They're going to walk you through your account on the editing software, so on and so forth, for 10 minutes. They're going to walk you through in 10 minutes. Now, will that be enough? No, but it'll give you a great education on what you have. But just for doing that, the next month, no matter what package you're on, they're going to deduct and give you a credit of $10. So literally the company's paying you $10 just to come in and learn the software, get a little 10-minute training. That is phenomenal, folks. I've never seen anything like that with any company I've ever seen. So let's move forward. So what do we have now? Here's what we have. Your website is done. Your SEO is done. Your online ads are done. Your social media marketing done, because you get 2 suggested posts every day. Your blog is done. Your email marketing done. Your CRM done. And your Google Analytics are back there and done. It is phenomenal how this works. So Royalty has a new slogan. Your marketing done. So they believe you do your thing. What is your thing? Building your business. And we'll do the marketing. We're not going to do it all. You're getting the software to figure this out, but we have all the training and everything you need to help you. So here's some pages that you're going to look at that was put together by artificial intelligence. And you need to understand something. I know these pages look pretty basic, but also remember, they're fully optimized for the category that you chose. So the first one on the left there is what? It is a cruise company where a gentleman by the name of John had artificial intelligence build his page for him. He just put the info in. The church, same, artificial intelligence. To the right, John McClure, he's a real estate agent. Same thing. It built this page for him. I know they look similar, but they're fully optimized. I wouldn't change them too much. Okay? Now, here's some people that used our system already. You're going to see a common theme here. Okay? So let's go to Jonathan. The thought of trying to create a website, blog, newsletter, content, and all of the things needed to market online was so overwhelming. What does that mean? Difficult, not user-friendly. I can't believe how easy it was to get started with Royalty. I now have all of my marketing done for me with fresh new content daily. I'm so happy to say online marketing is no longer intimidating. Awesome. To the right, Kimberly, hairstylist. Online marketing has always been confusing for me. I now have an online presence and I can stay in contact with people interested in my services with the push of a button. I'm so glad I found such a simple marketing platform. Again, confusing at the beginning, now user-friendly and simple to use with Royalty. Then bottom left, Tiffany. I always knew that the key to success in network marketing was to create a duplicatable system so my team can share in my success. Folks, if you're in MLM, network marketing, direct sales, that's the holy grail called duplication. The tools I used before Royalty were so difficult to implement in my organization that it made marketing online difficult. I'm so glad that I found Royalty because my team and I are duplicating, and even the beginner is having success. Number 4, Walter to the right on the bottom. This is the easiest marketing platform I've ever used. I've always understood the power of online marketing, but connecting multiple systems and keeping up with the marketing took up a lot of my time. I'm so glad I was able to free up my time and get better results using Royalty. There you go, folks. There's some people that's using it. It's very easy to get started with us. Remember the page I showed you, anywhere from 3,000 to 17,000 for all 8 of these tools that you need. So let's take a look. I'm sorry, hold on. Here it is. Okay. So here's what we have. Your entrepreneur pack. We have 3 ways to get started. The first way is $87 a month. That's our most popular plan, by the way. There's a reason for it. You get 3 artificially intelligent marketing campaigns, unlimited websites, 10,000 marketing emails going out every month. Okay. And you get $25 in credit of advertising credit. It's pretty simple. We have impressions. You'll get $25 worth of impressions. It's just a sample. It's just a sample. That's all it is. So you can see how it works. Small business package. This is what it is. It's for small business. 5 artificial intelligence marketing campaigns, unlimited websites. Again, 50,000 outgoing emails, unlimited social media marketing, search engine optimization. And here you get $50 credit for impressions on your ad just to show you how it works. It's $167 a month. Then the last one is, it's got to be for a marketing agency. That's why it's named that. It's $327 a month. But look, 10 artificially intelligent marketing campaigns. That's ridiculous. I don't know how many people would use that other than a marketing agency. 100,000 marketing emails going out, unlimited social media marketing, search engine optimization. And here, $100 per month in credit for the impressions for your advertisement. But I can tell you this, Royalty's pleased to offer affiliates the most lucrative compensation plan in.
So guys, before we talk about the compensation campaign, I just want to get some confirmation. When I first saw this, I said to myself, not only is this something that I can use to collect additional leads, it's also something that every entrepreneur I know needs. It helps you build simple capture pages. It helps you be consistent on your social media. It takes the guesswork out of what to post. It helps you build a blog. I want to actually show you somebody who has created their own platform. Now, she has another website with her products and services, but I want to show you somebody who in about 8 minutes was able to get her website up and running with this platform. Let me show you something. I want to show you, first of all, how she branded it. If you see in the upper left-hand corner, that's her actual logo. This is from Dion Murphy, owner of her virtual gym. So this is her actual logo. You see here, you can click there and go to her blog. You see she has added her Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram handles so she can connect across multiple social media platforms. This is the picture they chose for her. When she went in and said she had a gym, this picture is the perfect representation of what she does. And it's her virtual gym, home of virtual lipo workout from anywhere virtually. And she said, okay, her virtual gym, we help busy women quit quick workouts and healthy habits into their busy daily schedule. She added a branded video to her page. She also added a link to capture to where you can go and join her virtual gym. She also added a blog where she's been consistently posting articles about being healthy. And she also said, you got questions, we got answers. And she put a place where the people can put in their information. She put in, again, her YouTube channel, her address, her web address, her phone number, and her email, along with her name, her city and state, and another branding button. Now, Dion does multiple things. She also helps trainers create their own virtual gym. So she's created another page where the focus is trainers. She also helps people get their health coaching certification. So she has created another page to help people get their health coaching certification. Now, if you were to create 3 web pages for the different things you do you know how much money that would cost? So to be able to get all of this for only $87 and to increase the number of emails you capture, to increase your web presence, to be able to be consistent on social media. Look, I showed you the math earlier. I said, for those of you who don't post meaningful content on social media every day, you're losing money. And posting it 2 times a day is going to get you more money. But then if you really want more clients, get on different platforms. And this is going to allow you to post on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and if you have over 10,000 followers, on Instagram. We know the power of video. You saw video on her page. Her page was branded. She had funnels, meaning she was segmenting the different things that she does. And guess what? Everything she does now, posting on social media, is automated. If you're ready to stop guessing and fumbling and fighting with your social media, go to bit.ly/teamwinning2020 and sign up today for only $87. $87 to me, as it relates to not having to spend that much money, hiring somebody to do those pages, hiring somebody to create those landing pages, hiring somebody to create those capture pages. To me, it's a no-brainer. We have Web Wednesday, I think every other Wednesday, where if you're having problems, you come in and ask us questions, and we're there to help you. They have customer service available on Zoom 7 days a week, where you can get assistance. There's no other software out there that's doing everything that this software is doing to help you be consistent and generate more revenue on social media. Now, if I invited you here today, if you got an email from me or you saw a post on a Facebook campaign, go ahead and say me. But now if somebody else invited you here today, I need you to get back to that person, whether it was Tamika Young, Meek University, Brandy Woods, Candace Holofield, Jennifer King, Dion Murphy, Ava White, CJ Johnson, whoever invited you here today, get back to that individual and get their affiliate code so that they can get the recognition that they deserve for inviting you here. If they invited you here, make sure they get credit for inviting you here. But if I invited you here, I want you to go quickly like somebody who has something to lose, to bit.ly/teamwinning2020. Once you get signed up, we're going to show you their compensation plan. And we're going to show you how to get signed up for their compensation plan. And let me real quick, I just want to show you. Let me ask you a question. How many of you know at least 5 people that need this? Let me just say 3. How many of you know at least 3 people that need this? One thing we say is 3 is better than free, because based on the compensation plan, when you get 3 people to sign up, yours is free. So just 3 people that you know. None of you guys know people on the internet that need to post every day. None of you know people in online business that are not consistent. None of you guys know people that need a bigger list, a blog. None of you know people that need to send information to their clients every day, a newsletter. And if you haven't been out there long enough, then you don't know that for everything I named, other people are spending money on payroll to make it happen because you don't know how to do it yourself. So you got to hire somebody to post your blog. You got to hire somebody to get your newsletter together. You got to hire somebody every time you need a landing page. You got to hire somebody to post those social media for you. So to be able to only spend $87 and you get unlimited websites, 3 AI, that's the smart social media campaigns. I don't know how you can do better. So for those of you who have seen it, I encourage you to act quickly, sign up today, get started tomorrow, start your day off right. You see the money that you're leaving on the table by not being consistent. And the more you use it, the smarter it gets, not only about what you like, but the smarter it gets about what your clients like and what they engage in, the posts that they like, the posts that they click on, the posts that they share. I think Dion has had her website 10 days now, and she's already had 30 people sign up for her mailing list. So here's the challenge that I give you. If you haven't added 30 people to your list this year, then you must sign up now. If you have not added 30 new potential clients to your list this year, then I don't see how you have a choice. Now, granted, this is not for everybody. If you really don't want to be consistent on social media, maybe it's not for you. If you really don't want to get more clients, if you're comfortable where you are right now, maybe this is not for you. If you don't really want to, blow past the competition, if that's not important to you, maybe it's not for you. And if you don't want to make your life easier and have the content, as a matter of fact, I get an email every day that says your social content is ready. I don't know how much easier it can be. So you're going to have to pay the price one way or the other. Make sure you choose the right way. So I just want to ask, who's going to be signing up today? I like to recognize the people who are going to be signing up immediately because I believe that there's favor in fast action. So who's going to be signing up today? For those of you who need to go back and, I need to think about it, this and that, I understand. But I want to know those people like Lakeisha. She saw it yesterday. She says, look, I know I'm struggling. I'm tired of struggling. I'm tired of trying to figure this thing out. Let me get some help. And so many other people who have said, I just don't want to keep trying to figure out social media. I don't want to keep trying to figure out how to blog. I don't want to keep trying to figure out how to build my list. I'm going to sign up now so that I can get some help. So who is signing up now? Just go ahead and say me in the chat. Exactly, Lakeisha. Sometimes you want that favor for moving quickly, and we know, it's not your fault if you drag your feet in the past because you didn't know. Chrissy said, I am signing up now. Can y'all join me in giving Chrissy a round of applause? Desiree says, I have to contact Ava. Ava, can you put your affiliate link in the chat so that she can go ahead and get signed up under you? That's what I'm talking about. Lakeisha said, baby, that struggle bus is over. And for those of you who have known me for years, I'm not going to put anything in front of you that's not going to help you. I'm really not. If I didn't think, if you're just starting a candle business, let me tell you the one mistake that I made, AlphaMac. I should have started building my list from day one. See, you can sell your products anywhere. but do you have a list of people to sell your products to? So not only should you do this now, as your business starts to grow, of course, you'll need a website to put your products on. But in terms of getting leads and building relationships, you can never start too early. And creating a habit of marketing. Knowing that as long as you got a business, every day you need to open your doors, greet your public, and have something to say to them. Is there any a time that Walmart is not open for business? Is there any a time that Target doesn't have anything to sell? So when you don't have a web presence, how many of you don't have a website? When you don't have a web presence, you're relying on social media to do your work for you. And that means when social media is down, you don't have an opportunity to work. So guys, I want you guys to know that I don't care if you've been in business forever or if you're just starting your business, this is something you need to look into. You need to look into it deeply and you need to take advantage. bit.ly/teamwinning2020. Chrissy, I'm looking forward to you getting signed up. Alpha Mac, I'm looking forward to you getting signed up. Desiree, I'm looking forward to you getting in touch. I'm looking forward to you getting in touch with Ava. And for the rest of you guys, don't miss the train. The train is leaving the station this year. And she said she texted it to you, Desiree. The train is leaving the station this year. Don't miss the train. So many opportunities come up along and we're so busy overthinking them that we miss the opportunity. I want to tell you, I'll say this story for another day. But no, seriously, guys, don't miss the train. I love you guys and hope to see you soon on this side, being consistent with social media and marketing.